You got 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds. Grab one more drink of water. Do some jumping jacks, because we're not doing jumping jacks here, so if you want to do them, you should do them now. You still have 5 seconds. Get them in. Come on. Let's go. All right. I'm taking over now. Good morning, everyone. Thursday morning. This is Ron, Functional Fitness. Welcome. We're gonna have fun today. It's gonna be a blast. You're gonna love it. Every second of it. Knee up. Tap the knee. Roll the shoulders. We're gonna start out with some movement. We're gonna go to some moving strength exercises, a little bit of cardio, one little piece, and then we're going to go on the floor. And as promised, we're going to do side lying exercises today. So just take your time here. Knee comes up straight. Shoulder girdle rotates so that you can feel the movement through the upper body, through the upper back, not through the hips. And again, that knee comes right straight up, not over to the side to tap it. Make it come right straight up. Bring the arms around like that. And from here, we're going to go out to here to a wide march. Again, take your time. Just bring that foot up. Weight shift over. Opposite arm, opposite leg. As always, for balance and endurance. Gives you a little more help. Upper body helps the lower body to move. Biggest thing is for balance. You got the leg up. You got the arm up. Working together. And up. And up. Bring the arm into it again. Rotate. Now you bring that knee up at a little bit of a diagonal, but you're not bringing it in front of that hip. And it's a bigger rotation for the shoulders now is what it is. Out, across, and out, and in. Step, and back. Start picking the balls of the feet, or the heels up, the balls of the feet, and come back in again. So don't just clomp out, clomp in. Actually work on bringing those legs up as you step out and in. More about can you get out there, not how wide you can go or how fast you can go, but it's doing that nice even step, heel, ball, toe, in and out. You ready? Here's the hard part. We're going to go shoulders now with this. So out, in, and in, out. Bring it in, and in. Step it out. And out. That's not working. Let's go. Let's not do that. I threw that in. Okay. Stay out wide right here. And now up a little bit. Try to throw something in. See, it seemed like it would work. I forgot a step. All right. And then start just coming up a little bit higher, a little bit slower on the balls of the feet if you can. Side to side. Get those shoulders to rotate. Make sure the hips don't. If you need to, get up on that foot. Make sure that you're on the flat of the foot if that does better for you for balance. So you're a little higher. Ball of the foot if you can. If not, come down soft on the heel. And arms up. Go back into just the wide set. And it's a punch with it. Arms across. Don't let the hips turn. Arms going front to back. Legs at the sides. This is the hard part. This one is planned. This one's good. I'm not going to try to throw anything else in, I promise. I'll edit that out for the video. I don't have a video, but if I did, I'd edit it out. All right. Step it back and up. Slow it down. We start fast, we go slow. A little interval training there. Get the heart rate up. Bring it back down a little bit. Again, opposite arm, opposite leg as you're doing it. Trying. There we go. I got it. Back and up. You know, we're only 4 minutes into this. It seems like it's been a lot longer. Backing up. That's scary. Less than 5 minutes into it, I'm going, really? That's it? Back. I'm only supposed to say that as a participant, not as teaching it. Back and up. Back and up. Repeaters. Knee up, cross body, elbow down. Small moves. You don't have to get that arm way out there yet. Just take it easy. Leg comes up. You've warmed up the hips a little bit, so that's there. Balance over that single leg. Foot's flat on the floor. Knee is bent just a little bit. Knee comes across. Elbow comes down. Out. and back. So we did that stepping back, coming up. Now we're going side to side. Other side, side to side to side. Up, out. Reach as far as you can. Now start getting the shoulder out there a little bit more as they get warmed up. Reaching out, get that diagonal all the way toe to fingertip if you can. If not, just go as far as you can. Keep a bend in the elbow, but try to keep this alignment across from the hand to the toe, fingers to the toes. Out, in. 2 more. 1, out, 2. To the front. You saw it coming. You saw it coming. There was back, there was side, there had to be front. And up, up, and back, out, out. Like that. Again, opposite arm, opposite leg, working right straight out as you go. Coming back on that back leg is doing the work to bring you up as that other leg swings back in again. Okay, right here, stay in the split stance. Hands down. We're just going to take a rotation through the shoulders, around into a figure 8. Bring it back and down. Other side, going the opposite direction. Getting the shoulders to do that rotation in there. Other side, up and around. All the way. And one more time. Over to the middle, over the top, back and down. Remember that because we're going to do that with weights. Just giving you a little preview of what's to come. All right, we're going to take a wide march out here. Again, but this time with that, we're going to go in, forward, middle, out to the outsides, in, back, and up. So again, step forward in a forward step, back to the middle, out to the wide, wide, in, and then back and up. Forward, middle, sides, and then back. Up, up, middle, out, out, and back and up. Forward, back, out, in, step back, step up. So you start to get into just a little bit of a bounce here on the balls of the feet. Up, middle, side to side, middle, back, and up. This is the dancey part. Out, in, step back, step up. One more time. Up, middle, out, out, in, step back, and step up. Forward toe tap. Like that. Take your time. Take your time. This is the slow down part. Get some deep breaths in here. Stomach out. What we're working on here is getting that foot up and over. It is more important that you lift that leg up and directly over the foot that's on the floor. If you come around it and don't have to pick it up as high, if you have to move side to side quickly, feet get locked up. So it's up and over, tap, bring it back, out and back. Da, 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 da. Over. It's like the only dance song I know. Over and back. They had that whole disco thing going when I was younger, but never got into that. Out, over, lift. Tap the toe if you can. Get your balance before you come back again. But try to touch as little as possible, but make sure that you're balanced. It's a kickstand, and then you come back, over, and back. Skaters, we're going to the back this time. Cross across, cross across. Cross the legs, back and up. Hips stay forward on all of these. Always. So important. Don't let the hips rotate. Hold them straight. Hold them tight. Around, back, back, and up, and back. The two are going together here in just a second. I want to make sure I got this part down first before we go on to that next one. Okay, I think I'm ready. We're going to go across tap, tap, back, and back. Front, like that, and then back, and around. Not bad. Could be worse. We could be jumping. Oh, wait. You can. Off the ball of the foot. A little bounce in between. If you want, if you can. This is so good if you can do this. Great for the heart, great for the muscles. Being able to get up on the balls of the feet. Just a little quicker, holding your balance, holding your form as you do these movements without twisting all over the place. All you're looking to do is go just a little bit faster and a little more on the ball of the foot instead of everything flat-footed. And back. It's agility. So important. Around, up, up, back, back one more time. All right. That was tough. That was a tough one. Squat, what was for me, okay? All right. Down. I always say that was really hard, but you guys are probably just going, this is easy. Sorry. I had a little more problems with it. Down and up. Take it down. Roll the shoulder blades back. Chest is out. And back up. Quadriceps. Hands right up front for right now. Just right here. Just coming down. Work on shoulders back, chest up. Maybe you want to bring the hands out to the side to get the shoulders to roll back a little bit more. Push up. Bring the hips underneath. Down. And up. Nice and slow. Take your time. You don't have to go that deep. It's more about keeping the form. Back of the head to the tailbone. They're all connected, you know. You've heard that song. All the bones are connected. Down and up. All right, here's what we're going to do. Go down. 2 count pulse. Down here. 1, full stop. Back down. Up. Back down, full stop, and then all the way up. So you take it down. Full stop, wherever that is. Come up. Make sure that you take a full, at least 2-second stop at each part. Up. Down. And up. One more time with that. Down, up, down, up, down, and all the way up. We're going to go 3 count on the bottom. So 2 times. We'll do it 2 times. We're going to go down, full stop, 1, and back, 2, and down, 3, down, and up. Last one. Quads should be warming up at this point. This is to warm those up because we're going to be using them. All the exercise will be upper and lower body together. 3, down, and up. So I want to make sure you have those quadriceps all warmed up. All right. We're going to step back, arms out, and back to the middle. So out and up like you're doing a jumping jack, except front to back instead of up and down. Arms out front. Arms back. Get in that straight back as you're doing this. Don't let yourself lean out with the arms. Head to the floor. You want to keep the chin up. Straight line from the back of the head to the tailbone. Step and cross. Step and cross. And we're there. Out to the side. Just stay there for a second. Okay, bring it back in. Other side. Same thing. We're slowing it down here. Take a break. And in. Step out. Little bend in the knees, come back up, other side, down small, and bring it up. Out, and in. Smooth moves you're working on. Let's do it this way. Heel up, ball of the foot. As this foot is coming down, the other knee is bending at the same time. So both are working together to bring you that nice smooth landing in the middle. Other side up. Out, same coming back in, pushing up with that stance leg, pulling the knee up at the same time, coming down in the middle, weight shifting over. You want to try to make these moves as smooth as possible. That soft landing is so important for the joints. Down and up. They take a beating when we don't have that smooth landing. And it's every step. Whenever you go walking, it is every single step that's coming down, putting that pressure on the ankles, the knees, the hips. That's why you want it to be as smooth as possible. Work it into everything. The more you can do that, the more it's just going to happen automatically. Out, down, back, and down. We're doing well. Reverse lunges here. Step back and up. Just kind of take your time with your balance. Moving slowly, letting the heart rate come down again. Back and up. Back and up. Step back. Stay there. Over that front leg, you're going to bring a side bend. Arm up over the top. Reach. Diagonally, head up on the inside of that arm. And in. Other side, step back. Arm up. You're going to bend to the side of that front leg. One more time each side. A little more stretch this time. Remember, arms up at a diagonal. Reaching over as far as you can. And bring it back. Step back. Over the top. Reach. And back in. Here's what we're going to do. Step back. Lift. And bring the foot in. Front leg doing the work here. All the work is in the front leg. Here's an important piece. Whenever you're doing a lunge, you're pushing up to that heel on the front leg, doing all the work, and then bringing that back leg in. No push off on the back leg. It is all working the back chain of that front leg. If you concentrate on it, hamstrings, glutes, quadriceps, all the work. Up, back, lifting the foot, bringing it in, back, up. Straight up one more time. Take it back and bring it back up. Hands right here. We're going to take it down into a plie. Toes out, butt back. As we come up, we're going to do a shoulder press. So roll the hips, bring the arms up overhead, stretch all the way out, and then bring it back down again. Knees stay over the ankles, butt goes back. It's like sitting in a chair. Roll the hips underneath, push, squeeze the glutes to bring it up. And back down again. Up, arms out to the side into a cactus. As you come down, bring the elbows down and roll the hips, bring them up. Keep the arms wide, military press. Back down and up right here as you come down. Come down on one side. And push up, other side. Doesn't have to come very far. Heels can come way in if you need to. If the legs are collapsing, knees are collapsing, walk the heels in. Just feel these muscles working on the outside of the torso, along the rib cage. Also make sure that when you're coming down, ear, shoulder, hip are all in alignment. So you're not putting pressure on the spine, on those vertebrae. On the vertebrae. Up. And last one, down and up. Warm-ups are concluded. Next, strength. Grab some weights. Light weights. Have something nearby that you can set the weights on, because we'll be going from 2 weights to 1 weight. There will be weighting. No lines, but waiting. Used to be a cashier. No lines, no waiting at register 3. Starting out with 2. You're going to need 2. So this one is going to be just like we did in warm-ups. Those are rehearsal moves. I want you to take it really slow because you have the weight, it's going to try to turn the hips with it. You're going to have to work the muscles on the outside of the hip even harder to hold it straight and in line. So you come across, tap, and down. Again, don't bring the knee across. I think I did that first time. It's right straight up. You bring the shoulder, the hand around to touch the knee. Like that. That will be the first one. Roll those shoulders out. Get ready for it. 5 seconds. And we start. Here goes. Leg up. Rotate the shoulders. If you need to, always on single legs. Kickstand. Get your arms in place, then bring the knee up and back down. Hips are the most important thing, that you're keeping them straight. However you need to do that you're not bobbling, trying to stand on one leg. This exercise does not work if you spend all your time twisting, trying to find your balance on one leg. You're going to hurt your lower back. It's a great balance exercise when you've got weighted momentum that you're trying to stop, keeping everything else in alignment. Just the shoulder girdle rotates around, down, 3, 2, 1. You're there. You did it. Demo, skaters. But we're going to throw a curtsy lunge in there. So the difference between a skater is just tap back, like that. With the curtsy lunge, you're going to bring that foot behind you on the ball of the foot. So it's behind, and then you're going to come down in a lunge. So on that back leg, the foot's behind you, and you're going to make sure the knee and toe are in alignment as you're coming down, and then back up and out, and then to the other side, same thing. Whatever direction the toe is in, the knee's got to be lined up. What you don't want is the toe out to the side and the knee forward. That's putting a lot of strain on the joint. You want that alignment, so it's around, down, up, pushing through the front leg, and swing that other leg around, back, and up. So that's the difference. Here we go with this one. We're doing it now. Don't have to go down very deep. Just bring the foot around, make sure knee and toe are in alignment, come down, knee stays over the ankle on that front leg. It absolutely has to. Otherwise, and I see this all the time where people let their knee go way out to the side. That is so hard on the joint. This exercise is for the thigh, hip, glutes, and hamstrings. It's pushing up through that front leg, feeling the muscles work all along the side, and then bringing that other leg around. If you just let that knee drop out to the side and push in, you're missing all those muscles, and you're putting yourself in a bad spot. You're strengthening up the muscles in alignment, as you should be. And up, around, and back. Here's what we're going to do. Down, come around in that lunge, push up, and back down, up, and around. So see if you can push up through the heel, leaving the foot off the floor just for a second, back down, and around. I say knee over the ankle. You can have a little bend, just don't let it flare way out to the side. And what people do is they try to get this leg around as far as they can. Hips turn, knee drops out. We've lost the exercise completely. It's a small move with that back leg, but everything else, hip, knee, toes, all stay forward. So we're going to do that. Down, up, and around. This one's tough. You don't have to bring that leg around very far. You can go right behind the other foot and do it from there. Just get a little rotation out of that leg, that moving leg. A little bit back, down, up, foot off the floor, down, and up. Other side. In that slow control is where everything happens. That is where you are getting the most work out of this. You're getting the big muscles, the big muscle groups in that push, thighs, hamstrings, glutes, all working there. But you're also working the fine motor muscles because you're going slow. Remember, that's what helps your reaction time and helps you with those smooth movements. Down, up, down, and then last one. And up and around. A couple more, we'll take a break. We're going to do a pulse, squat, down, up. I gave my hand away. We're going to go down and up. That's it. That's all you got to do. It's a squat. It's a weighted squat. That's all there is. Yeah, right. Come down, not very far. Push back up again. Roll the shoulder blades back at the top. So when you get to the top, you don't want to bring the hips forward and lock out the knees. Knees are still bent. Hips had a little bit of an angle in it. You're just straightening yourself up, keeping yourself in alignment, resetting when you get to the top. If your head starts to go down, that's what usually happens for me. For me. Don't go down any deeper than you can keep the torso up. And don't try to get deeper and then lay your body onto your thighs. It's not about how deep you can get. It's about keeping that alignment, butt going back instead of you coming here and putting all the weight out front. Okay, I said that was all there is. It's not. I lied. We're going to do pulse. Down, full stop. Up, down, up, back down. And now all the way up. And there you are. We're going to do that a couple times. Down, up, down, up. One more time. Hold, and up. Up, down, and up. One more time. And you're at the top. Take it slow. Make it feel like those legs just won't move anymore. You're tightening them up so much. They're so fatigued that you really got to fight to get them to move. That's what it should feel like. Take a break. Grab a drink of water. We got a couple more, then we're going to go into that little cardio piece. I say it's cardio. As always, it's up to you. You make it so that your heart rate comes up just a little bit and modify. Do it at a pace that's right for you. And whatever we do, you can always just go back to marching. Always, always. Just bringing the foot up a little bit. Just keep moving. Don't let the heart rate drop really fast. You want to keep that energy up and then start slowing it down that way. Once the heart rate comes down, once you can breathe again a little easier, then you can go back into doing the exercises. Take your time. Just because you started, if you are just totally spent and the exercise is not over, it is for you. Just drop. You don't have to be there for the whole thing if it's too much. We set unrealistic expectations for ourselves. I get this one too. I really do. All right, out to the side. We're going to step out. Demo. Like that. Push up, down, up, down, and back in, out to the other side. So the first thing you do is step out. Weights come over to that side, so you got the weights right next to the leg. Then you're going to let the butt come down. Knee stays over the ankle. It's driving. Think about it. You're hip hinging, pushing the butt back. Full stop, up. All the work is being done in the back half of the foot. Arch to the heel, mainly the heel. And then as you do that third one, you come up, bring yourself back to center, and step in. Take your time with it. Okay, have fun with it. Down, up, butt back, butt in. One more time. We come back to center, push, bring the leg in, balance for a second on that single leg, and out to the other side. Same thing, butt back. 1, down, full stop. 2, down. 3 is going to bring you back to the middle, single leg, and in, out. Watch the knee. Watch the knee stay right above the ankle. It is out, in, out with the butt, in, then push through and come back in. Other side. Both feet are flat, toes are pointing forward. Don't let the side of the foot come up on the floor on that extended leg. When it goes out to the side, if you go too far, you can't get out there. Both feet have to be flat on the floor. Protect the knees. Down, back to the middle, up, other side out. Bring the weights over, down, up. Should feel this inner thighs, glutes, hamstrings on that lead leg. 2 and 3, last one, step out, down, up, and you're there. Single weight. Let's start out with just this piece first. Arms up. We're going to take this. Figure 8. Around and back down. You don't have to have your arms way up here when you do this. What this is that control through the shoulders, working the shoulder muscles all the way through the chest, holding the weight in front of you. And it's just around, getting that motion through the shoulders, range of motion with strength at the same time, so you get flexibility and strength. Up, back, around, and down. So really important on this one. As you're doing this, don't let the body twist as you're going around. Back stays straight. This is all shoulder. Around, figure eight, up over the top, and back down. If I try going too high or too wide, that's when the torso gets involved, and I don't want that. I want the strength through the core to hold me in place as I do this. All right, with a lunge, out, forward lunge, going to that front leg side first, out, in. Makes it a little harder to hold your balance when you've got the legs apart like that, and back in, out, other side, other direction, through the middle, up over the top, back in and down. Everybody knows we're doing a figure eight. Everybody knows the joke. What did 0 say to 8? Nice belt. And down, out. Bring it back and out. This is really about balance. This is a core exercise as much as shoulders. Not letting yourself twist. You should be feeling this all the way through the chest, all the way through the sides of the front of the shoulders. Out, around, back, and in. Step back, other side. One last time. Around and down. Last one, similar to that last one. We're going to step back, but this time we're going to do a row, a wood chopper, kind of a wood chopper. Start with the weight right here by the shoulder, and then what you're going to do is step back, bring that elbow back, rotate the shoulders, but don't rotate the hips. So what happens a lot is this, where we start looking backwards. What should happen is feet stay straight, knees stay over the ankles. You should feel that shoulder blade pulling right back there at the end. These muscles are working for the rotation. Remember, draw that shoulder blade down on the side as well. So you bring that elbow back, shoulder blade's rotating, but then pull it down at the same time and feel the muscles work all the way down the side of the back. Good core exercise. Good core exercise. All right, you ready? We're going to alternate sides. Let's go. Enough talking. Step back, rotate the shoulders. Chin can follow chest, but don't let the hips go anywhere. If the knees are moving at all, if you feel any weight shift in the feet, that means the hips are going too, and that puts a lot of strain on the back. Exhale, bring the shoulder blade down as you rotate. One more each side. Up at the chest, down to the left, bring it back up, step back, down to the right. Remember, you can push down with the top hand, push up with the lower hand to create a little more resistance. Weights are done. Weights are done. Weights are done. We have one thing we're going to do yet. So we're going to start out. Here's the movement. Start out slow. We're going to go with march. There's 4 moves. We're going to go through them 3 times. This is not the first time. What I want you to do is, first time, just go at your regular pace. Second time, try to take it a little faster. And third time, just let the heart rate come down. You're going to do all the movements, but very slow. That's it. It's not huge. It's not huge, but it's effective, and that's the important piece. All right, so we're going to start out with the march, like that. And then we're going to go to heel taps, out, out, tap, tap. That's the second piece. Third one is going to be step backs. Back and back, and then finishing out with out, out, in, out, out, in. All right, I'll make sure I've got it. First part, let's do it one more time. First part is march. Second part is heel taps. Third part is reverse taps. And the last part is out, out, in, like that. That's it. That's what we're going to do. That's it. First one, regular speed, just what you'd normally do. You ready? Hang on. 3 seconds. We'll start. 2, 1, and go. March it. Don't go hard here. Next one's for speed. This is just getting used to it. Go a little faster than your usual pace, but not a lot. Bring that knee up, opposite arm, opposite leg. Make sure the leg's coming right straight up. Even though we're trying to get the heart rate up, we still want to keep our form. 10 seconds left. Up and up. Knee comes up as high as is comfortable for you. It doesn't have to be real high. Up, up, up. All right. Just hold for a second. 10 seconds. Heel out. Heel out. That's it. Here we go. Tap. Tap. Step. Heel out. Heel out. Again, speed it up. If you're not feeling any real work going on here, make it a little faster. Remember, next time's even faster. Out. Out. 5 seconds left of this. You are done with that. Right here, back here, we're going to do that tap back this time. Start in 3, 2, 1, step. Do toe tap, do a weight shift, whatever one you would like. Just keep the legs going. Notice there's a lot of lower body in this today. 10 seconds. So again, you don't have to be working real hard here. Just feel the work. That's all you want to do. Just know you're working. All right. Out, out, in is the next set. You ready? Here we go. And in. Out and in. So I like breathing as I do it. I've always done that. I'm doing the effort with the marching. When it goes to the outside, I'm tightening up the core, working the outside of the hips. So I'm also engaging the glutes. So I'm always exhaling, because that is the more work for me when I bring those hips underneath and rotate up. That pelvic tilt. All right, you're there. Back, toe tap. You ready? Here we go. Tap and tap. Back and back. I think I got my order out. I think I got out of order. That's what I'm trying to say. Back. Tap. 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 All right. Ready? 5 seconds left. Then we go into the faster round. You take your pace. Just make sure you bring that heart rate up a little bit. You don't want to be gasping for air, though. It's got to be comfortable, even if it's just a little uncomfortable. All right. You ready? High knee first, or march, or run, or whatever you want to do. Bring the knee up a little higher. Do a little bit of a jog if you want. Fast feet will work here. Just bring the knees up front. Do whatever you need to do to get that heart rate up. All right, you're good. We're going to heel taps out front and go. So you can put a little bounce in there. Balls of the feet. Again, working that agility, working that skipping kind of movement. Skipping. 10 seconds. Start out here, starting to get a little too winded. You can go back to just this. Off and on, however you want to do it to keep the heart rate up, but not too high. All right. Out, out, in. Ready, set. Out and in, out and back. So just the cardio piece is so important to be able to keep that heart rate up, to keep a strong heart, keep a strong cardiovascular system. Keep the heart muscle strong. 2 seconds. We're good. We're going to step back. We're going to step back. Ready? Go. Again, do a little bounce. You can do a shift here. lunge hop, or just take it a little faster. If you go down and squat, it makes it even harder. Make it yours. Make it your own. 5 seconds. Slow down. Okay, we don't want to just stop there. Bad practice. We go through one more time. Go slow. Slow as you want, and maybe you just want to march the whole time. That's fine, but just keep moving. All right. First one, right here, right now. We're doing it. Up. Do that weight shift. Feel that. Make sure all the joints are in alignment now. You got the time. Feel that single leg balance as you're doing this. 5 seconds. And we're good. We're going to go to heel taps. Give yourself a little break here. We'll go right into it. Here we go. Out and back. Reach. Out. Back. Out. I'm not a fan of cardio. I like running. I'm not like into that high intensity, and I need to be more so. I need to be a lot more into it. As I have read as I get older, that it's just not enough to just keep the heart rate just a little bit up at a time. And back. But if that's what you got, you do what you can. Step out, step in. You ready? That's that whole thing. Yeah, it's good that you're doing that, but you should be doing. And then when you start doing that, it's okay, that's good, but you know, you could be even better if you did that. It's not like that. You do what you can. I get to that point, if I start doing too much, that I just quit because I don't like it anymore. It's too much work. I don't look forward to it. If I don't look forward to it, I'm not going to do it. All right, right here. Back to this. We're going to do that reverse toe tap. This is the last one, and you're done. We're going to the floor after this. On your side. Here's a nice one. Just step back and up. Do a weight shift back, a little bit of a lunge. And up, letting that heart rate come down. 5 seconds left. Up, back. We're done with that. Grab your mat, if you use one, and put it on the floor. I said put it on the floor like maybe you're going to hang it from the wall or something. I don't know. Guess that was one of those blinding flash of the obvious moments. On the floor we go, on your side. Nothing too exciting here. We just haven't done side lying in a while. That a lot of you are in my Monday class too, and I didn't get to it on Monday. So I just wanted to make sure that we do get to it. Hold on just 1 second, please. Thank you. All right, clamshells first. So I had somebody in class yesterday who said their back hurt when they did like these side lying exercises. And what I want you to make sure of is that when you bring the leg up, don't let your back twist. So what happens a lot is we bring that leg up and we roll back because the knee comes up higher. And that is all tension, stress on that lower back. What you want to make sure of is that you keep the hip right into the floor, lower legs on the floor. You don't want to feel any weight shifting into the buttocks whatsoever. It's knee up and feel the stretch through the inner thigh. Feel the work right here. That's all you're looking for. If you roll back like this, you're not going to feel it. That knee comes right straight up. It's not an arc. Like that. So be careful of that on anything you do side lying. Always make sure you're right on that hip, right on the side, absolutely perpendicular to the floor. All right, you ready? Here we go. Up, squeeze. Getting those glutes. Up, hold, and down. Again, make sure. Another thing you can do is take your hand, top hand, put it into the floor. Just lean into it a little bit, just so that you're not going back. You're leaning into that hand, not bringing the whole body forward, just enough that you're supported by it so you don't risk going backward. Take your time with it. It doesn't come up very high. Sides of the feet are right next to each other. Work at it. Make sure you can feel it on the outside of the hip. Outside of that thigh. The thigh. Down. Up. Down. And up. Foot up. So we're going to take knee. Knees out together. Leg is bent. Bring the knee up like this. And we're just going to do an up and back down. And as you do it, see if you can start pushing that heel up just a little bit higher. Like that. All right, you ready? Let's go. Doesn't have to be a lot. Again, this one you really want to make sure you don't roll backward. And that foot doesn't have to come up very high. This whole thing may just be a couple inches for you. That is fine. You just want to feel it. We're trying to get into a different part of the leg, getting back farther on the side of the leg, and then we're getting deeper into the glutes on this. So same muscle group, different area. Three seconds. Last one. And down. Next, keeping the knees bent, we're going to do a forward and back down. So just start out leg up, bring it up, and tuck the hip, bring the knee up, and back down. What you're going to add to that is when you get the tuck, extend, back in, down, and down. So one more time, just as a demo. Knee up, leg is parallel to the floor. You need to tuck the knee in. Once you get it in, you're going to extend at the knee, just wherever's comfortable, but make sure that everything stays in alignment. That is the hardest piece right here. So only take that leg out as far as you can hold the leg parallel to the floor. Then the heel comes back in, knee comes back down, and then down. It comes back to the torso. All right, ready? Up on the side, tuck, extend, back in. Oh, I felt it in my lower back. I was letting myself roll backward. Up, looking at the camera, looking at the clock. And I immediately felt it on the outside of the back. Up, tuck, extend, back in. This isn't go as far as you can on all of these. This is go for what's comfortable. Up, out, in, back, and down. And that may not work. You may just want to lift that leg and do just a side lift. You have 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Donkey kick. Straight back. That's it. And in. Back, knee stays bent at 90. I don't know if you can see that. Let's try this way. It's just right straight back, knee at 90, and bring it back in. So you don't have to push it back out. Just roll the hip back. You want to feel this in the back of the glutes. Kind of working our way. That tuck got the front of the hip. The lift gets the side. And then now this donkey kick's going to get the back. All right. Here we go. Up. Heel back. Squeeze. And back in. Small move. What you're looking to do is contract as long as you can with that knee back, feeling the hip roll back and down, or feeling the muscles work in the lower part of the butt, those lower glutes. They're contracting to bring that leg back and up. 2 more. Squeeze it and in. Squeeze. And back to the other side. Same set. Same set. First one's just the clamshells. Settle in there, get comfy. Before you start, remember, hand out front, A little bit of pressure just to prevent yourself from rolling backward. All right, you ready? Here we go. We're starting. When you get to the top, exhale as you come up, squeeze the glutes. Feel these muscles working on the outside. Hold it up there for 2-3 counts before you come back down and bring it down slowly. So this is a really great muscle for, or exercise for those medial glutes right on the outside of the butt. On the side. 2 more. Down, up, and up, and back down. Heel up. So with this one, I'm going to say it again. If this doesn't work for you, heel up and extending. One thing, just heel up and then just do a leg raise from there. You're going to feel the extra work in the outside of the hip holding that foot up. You're going to feel it down the outside of the leg as well. So you've got a lot going on right there. But if you can, push through even just an inch, and you're going to feel those muscles working even more as you do that, holding your body in place. All right. Heel up on your side. Lift. Extend if you can. Back in and down. That knee stays at 90. It never contracts more than that. Up. Out. In. And down. Up. Squeeze it. Bring it back. 3 more seconds. Nope. 5 more seconds, sorry. Out. And down. We're going to go leg up. Extend. In and back. I forgot the tuck. Up. Tuck. Extend. In. Most important thing you can do is keep the foot or the leg parallel with the floor. All right, you ready? We're going to bring that leg up to the side with the bent knee. Knee toward the torso, however much you can get out of it. The extension, optional. If you can't get that out there, that's fine. Bring it back down and down. So up, forward in a tuck, extend at the knee, kick out. Bring that knee back, contract it, and then heel back toward the torso and down. Up. Up, tuck, extend. This is where you're going to really feel the muscles working on the outside of the hip. When you get that lever length away from the body, the farther the foot is, the more that has to work to hold everything up. Right here, it really wants to pull it down. You're not letting it. Or you may just be doing the tuck. That is absolutely perfect. You're still getting all that work on the outside of the hip. We got 3 seconds left. In, back, and down. Mule kicks. Mule kicks we do. So up, push back, heel out as far as you can get it. Remember, this is just heel as you do this. Let me turn here. So heel goes back. You're not pushing the leg out. You're not extending, not letting yourself turn backward. That knee's at 90 degrees. Up. You're working the muscles, stretching them out in the hip flexors, using the muscles in the back. Knee stays at 90 through the whole thing. And back. So all the work is happening top of the hamstrings, bottom of the glutes to pull the leg back. All right. If we are ready, are we ready? We're going to do it. Back. Up. Feel this a little bit in the lower back as well. As you pull back as far as you can, hitting those muscles in the lower back in a good way, as long as you're staying right on your side. If you twist it at all, you may feel pressure in the lower back. Recheck, because that's, for me, on that last time we did it, I could feel a little tension on the outside from the spine out to the hip, outside of the torso. And the first time I felt that, I knew I immediately had to roll back up again. Up, back, in, and down. One more time. And you're there on your back. Let's stretch those muscles out. Those hips deserve a break. Both legs out. Arms out. Relax. Take some deep breaths. All right, one leg up, knee bent. We're going to take shoulders on the floor, arms out in a T. Let the hips roll, but make sure the shoulders don't come off the floor, and you'll be stretching the exact muscles you just used, and you'll feel it. So you get as far as that'll go. Take some deep breaths. Let it drop a little more. And if you want, or if you can, if you need to, you can extend at the knee just a little bit, a little more stretch. Don't do it if you're already feeling the stretch in the outside of the hip and it's pretty intense already. Don't go any more on it and put the foot out. All right, bring the heel all the way back to the butt. Roll back to center. Don't try lifting that leg up and bringing it back. That's a that's a lot of tension on the lower back. All right, knee bent at 90. Drop it to the outside. Hold the arms out. Don't let the hips roll. The minute that starts happening, you got to back up just a little bit. Just let that leg drop out to the side. Stretch on the inner thigh. And what you notice is as you take those deep breaths and exhale, that knee will come down just a little bit more, and the hips won't roll. It'll just give you a little more stretch. Back up to the middle. And out, other side. Knee at 90. Leg over. Cross body. And you adjust this by how much you extend at the knee. Better if you could pull the knee up higher, closer to the torso, and leave it at 90 instead of that extra lever length. Once the foot starts going out, that's when you really have that tendency to roll the hips at the same time. All right, foot out to the side. Just let it drop. Knee out to the side. Again, no movement through the hips. Shoulders are flat on the ground. You're not going to get that stretch on the inner thigh if you do. Bring it back in. Don't stress any of the muscles. Let's do the rotation from up on top, or from on our backs. Going to bring the arms out to the side. Left arm down. Right arm, bring it across. Stretch and reach. Hips have to stay flat on the floor as you do this. Bring it back, and to the other side we go. Stretches through the upper back, through the shoulders only. No movement below that. And back. Let's go ahead and sit up. Sit here for just a moment. Just relax. Roll the shoulders back. Let the blood get a chance to start getting back, flowing to all parts of the body. And we're going to go up nice and slow. Take your time. If you need more time on the floor, take it. Don't get up. If you're starting to get dizzy, just you be the judge. You make the call, as they said on the old NFL broadcasts. You make the call. Hands on the thighs, shoulder blades back. Push out. Hamstrings. So we did a whole lot of lower body. Everything moved a lot on the lower body. You got a lot of work back there, so you want to make sure you get those muscles stretched out. Sides of the hips, glutes, hamstrings, the thighs. And for the thighs, we're going to step back, roll up underneath. So you're going to bring that heel up, roll the hips up. What I'm going to do is extend the knee back. Foot stays where it is, and then I'll feel the stretch in just the quadriceps, the front of the thigh. This one you have to find. It's kind of hard. If you feel it in the hip flexors, what is happening is you've got that hip way too far forward. Bring it back and then extend the back leg instead. Other side, same thing. We're going to step back. Roll the hip underneath. Heel up, knee back.